Hey, running by the river has kind of become a daily thing for me. Sometimes I do it in the morning, sometimes I do it in the evenings, and I love doing it around now because look how pretty the sun's about to set, man. I love coming down here and doing some time-lapse videos. And also, I love these little chamois equipments they have all along the river. Usually there's not too many people here, and these are kind of fun because I never used them before, so it kind of keeps the workouts interesting. Like right now, this is supposed to be for my abs. This one for my back and butt. I would like a better butt. Whoa, whoa. I don't really feel it on my butt, but... And they have hand sanitizers here for you, so... Oh. So if you don't have a membership to a gym, this is not bad. This is not a bad workout. It kind of just utilizes your body weight. And when the sun is about to set, this is when the magic happens. I've been trying to learn more about photography and filming just so I can get better at what I do, because I'm not really that creative of a person, and I love coming here, just getting the shots of the sunset. I love the buildings. It looks almost futuristic, and also it's good to work out a bit, especially because I'm going on a huge all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue buffet bender tomorrow, so I need to just rest up, prepare my stomach tonight. And while we're here, a huge shout out and thank you to a new sponsor, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. I actually know a lot about Skillshare because I've been using them for the past 2 to 3 years, so obviously I think it's a really amazing service. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives. It has thousands of existing classes if you want to explore a new skill or deepen an existing passion. And I was just talking about photography and filming. These are the classes I've been looking a lot at over the last few years, and especially because I love stars and I love going to places like Sedona. So the class I'm taking now is called Nightscape Landscape Astrophotography. Skillshare is curated for learning, so there's no ads, and they're always adding new premium classes. And it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So if you want to give it a try, the first 1,000 people that uses my link in my description box gets a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. Like I said, I love it. I've been using it for years. If you want to know anything about creatives or creating this, I think there's even a course teaching people how to become a YouTuber. Anyway, it's all there, so check it out. So here's how my time lapse turned out. Hopefully it's all right with this big overpass thing. And I'll see you at barbecue tomorrow. Good morning. Probably my favorite thing to do in Seoul now, just to get around and also to relax, is to take a scooter everywhere. And what I love doing is riding along this river, along the Han River. There's this massive long bike trail. What's also really cool about this, besides the beautiful scenery, is the fact that there are a ton of these little shops along the river where you just stop, and they have all these ramen stations. You just make your own instant noodles, sit down on these benches, enjoy the scenery, and eat some ramen. Let me show you. So this is all hot water stations. You can get sodas, you can get sausages, and then you can just get the ramen from these machines here. I can't figure this one out. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in there and buy one and pour some hot water over it. It's such a huge ramen collection. Ooh. Jongno-gu, always a good choice. What you do is there's a little scan code here. You scan it. I couldn't pour all the water out because there's like a legion of pigeons over there guarding the water pour out bin, and they were covered in, it's kind of gross. I don't want to get too close to them. So I pour some of the water out, but not all. So it's a little soupy. It's not supposed to be. Still pretty good. I think instant noodles just taste much better when you're sitting by the Han River. So when people are free, bring their bikes out, ride along the river, you get hungry, eat some instant noodles. It's a pretty good life. All right, time to get back on my trusty steed and head on to our next meal. Okay, another reason why today's so special, all you can eat Korean barbecue time. All right, we're gonna be comparing a few different all you can eat Korean barbecues. Starting off with a couple relatively, I would say is still inexpensive, but relatively pricey compared to the cheapest all you can eat barbecues. Like good all you can eat Korean barbecues could be as cheap as 11,000 won, which is under 10 bucks. This one, I think the pricing is still not bad, but this one, it's all beef, baby. Let's go. That tastes like my tongue fell in love. Absolute perfection, meaty perfection. Little dip of salt and sesame oil is all you need. Bite of meat, bite of white kimchi. Even the kimchi is awesome here. This might be one of my new favorite all-you-can-eat barbecue places in Seoul. I love the thin brisket. When it's just crisped up a little bit, this is like the food version of It's a Wonderful Life. That's so great. Just to start with some thin brisket, just to whet the appetite a little bit. Next up, let's put it on. So this place gives you 5 cuts of beef, from the sirloin to the top blade to the skirt to my favorite, the short rib. This I think is a skirt? Ah, short rib. I have so tender. Chase it with some kimchi, chase it with some vegetables. Oh, this is the skirt right here. Oh, that's just a touch of salt. Meat is so fresh and quality for the price I'm paying, which is like less than $20. Absolutely unbeatable. Piece of sirloin, fresh off the grill, oozing with juice. That's the juiciest one. Also, what's great about this is charcoal grill, extra smokiness.
Another reason I love eating Korean barbecue is I eat the most amount of veggies of any meal when I eat Korean barbecue. That's so good. You don't know pure meat bliss until you got a perfectly cooked piece of sirloin grilled over charcoal, wrapped in a perilla leaf, pickled jalapenos, and then covered in a kimchi blanket. I love this place. I really love this place. All right, that's done. Round two. There's a difference. You gotta ask for the thick sirloin. Huge difference.
Comes out to be about less than $20 a person for all that amazing all-you-can-eat beef. All right, we're gonna take a break and then another one. It's been 3 hours since the last barbecue. Literally went to the Airbnb, lay down, and didn't wake up until about 10 minutes ago. So now on my way to all-you-can-eat barbecue number 2, and this one has always been my favorite. It's a place I go to every single time I come to Korea. It's just like me, so cheap, yet so good. Does that make sense? Am I cheap? Whatever. It's really good. This is the place, like I mentioned, I always come to whenever I'm in Korea. I've tried so many all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue places in Seoul. This is still one of, if not my favorite place to go to. 12,000 won, about $10, will get you unlimited spicy pork galbi. And the meat, it's a tender. Also, if you want more than just pork, you can get extra orders of beef at pretty cheap prices, and the meat quality is also tremendous. I know I filmed this place before, but I just can't go on an all-you-can-eat barbecue bender without coming here.
Never get sick of that. Even though the last time some of this goes in my mouth only a few hours ago, it's like eating it all over again. And every cut of meat you get once you get the all you can eat is less than $10. And the meat quality, again, excellent. Short rib is just tremendous. Anywhere you go, if they offer short rib, get it. The galbi, this is why I'm here. They got 2 types of galbi. One is marinated, covered in garlic. The other, the spicy one, that's a coming. You gotta save the VIP for the grand entrance. Not so good. It takes a special kind of meat when it overshadows the beef that's on your grill, but pork, that thing definitely does. It's tremendously juicy, and they cut it really thick, so the juice is just retained in here. Little sweet, tons of smoke from the charcoal. You don't need to dip that in anything. Only route that thing needs, straight from the grill to your mouth. All right, the star has arrived. Spicy bulgogi. This is what you come here for. If you can't intercept them before they bring you the first order of like the regular bulgogi, start with the spicy, because you want to start with it, you want to finish with it. This is it. The reason I always come to this place. Oh yeah. There's a lot of really cheap pork all-you-can-eat barbecues in Seoul. They're all average around like $10, $11, $12. Come here and try this. So much spice. Juice is amazing too. It's rare where you can where you find like pork where you can eat so much and still feel like you want more. Because usually the meat is so fat. This is slap me in the face good. There's some parts of that galbi that got little pieces of cartilage too. Oh, that's a nice chew. Now you feel the heat, I feel it. right here, lighting my heart up a little bit. You see, it's like lighting my heart.
Oh yeah, croffle, croissant waffle. So when you come to Korea, this is also the land that loves trends, but this is the newest trend. The most popular trend right now, the croffle, croissant waffle. It does look really flaky. I like it. The best thing about a croissant is the flakiness, which this thing has. Best thing about a waffle is that nice texture and the ability to absorb all that great sweet flavor from the syrup and ice cream. It does. What's not to like? Croissant, good. Waffle, good. Croffle, good. This will defeat the cronut finally. Cronut is still going strong in New York. The croffle, I predict, will beat it out. That is great. Place I found first on my blog video, I filmed that we're back here because cheese ice cream, all right, after a day full of meat, I think it's just a necessary step. Oh, this is it. Whoa. The brown cheese latte. Highly recommended. Whenever you are in this area, gotta come to this. You might not think cheese and ice cream go together, but come on, they're from the same dairy family. It's all relative. Smooth, sweet ice cream. Slightly savory cheese. How good is that, man?
So good.
So good. I think this brand of cheese, whatever it is, it just works so well with this ice cream too. It's not too overpowering at all. And you can't use any funkiness cheese. You can't use any cheese that smells like gym socks on this. That wouldn't work. Oh, amazing. Place is all about the pork belly. Thick cuts of pork belly, also the pork neck. Grill it right, it's gonna be extremely juicy. This is a very popular Korean barbecue chain. All this under $10. This country, I love it. Like, Korean barbecue is one of the most expensive things you can get in the US. I mean, Korean barbecue is not cheap in the US, but here it's just, I love this country so much. That's my happy pork dance. Juicy perfection. Especially, and I love this for it, they give you cumin and chilies. That is a combo that should belong in every single barbecue. Transforms the pork. Nice crunch on the outside, deliciously juicy. Now spicy with that great aroma from the cumin. Pork neck is one of my favorite cuts of pork. They're so amazingly juicy. Cumin, chilies, sesame oil, fried garlic. That's a masterpiece. Pure masterpiece. This country, you're eating so much meat, but also they give you so much veggies with it. I feel like this is the healthiest I've eaten in a long time. Because the veggies actually complement the meat so well.
fermented bean soup in the middle. The pork belly is more fatty. You get that nice crunchy bites of fat. The pork neck is tenderer. Round 2. Honestly, I don't know how many rounds of this I can take. This is like, I mean, pork is good, but it's fatty. I'm like trying to eat as much kimchi as I can. That's all juice. Also, just sitting here, looking at the view on a cold winter's day, flaming hot grill in front of you, sizzling pork crackling. How does life get better than this? So these couple days ate nothing but Korean barbecue, really. And just on Korean barbecue, I spent a total of, I think, around $40. One of the more expensive food items in the US. It's so incredibly affordable here and so amazingly delicious. So if you guys come to Seoul, do not forget to try out some of the places I showcased in this video. All the locations are listed down below for you guys. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.